Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Hold on, just fixing my setup. I already got I've got a bit of an archaic setup here, so um how are we doing? I'm very excited because Final Fantasy XIV is definitely a favorite of mine. So I'm very excited to be playing. If I ever need to fix the audio or anything, hoy hoy, hello Blake. How are we doing? Let me know if the audio is good. I'm happy to fix anything. Oh, this lighting is atrocious. Let me fix that actually. Okay. We doing good. We doing good. Hello. Hello. I'm so happy to hear that. All right. Let me just log into Final Fantasy XIV here because I didn't realize I didn't do that. We seem fine. I do have a layout. I do. I have a layout. I have chat. I have all this shit. You haven't been here in a while, have you? I've only had the layout for like actually one stream. Never mind. So it's okay that you haven't been keeping up. Ooh, I mistyped the thing. I know I do have a layout. I it was like 20 bucks on like the Elgato marketplace. It looks cool. I have chat. I love the theme. It's like oh shoot, I'm doing the wrong password. Hold on. Glupshido! Oh my god! We gotta get back onto fucking Monster Hunter. We haven't done that in a hot sec. I did a lot of testing earlier today to make sure that the computer was gonna work with streaming and doing Final Fantasy XIV at the same time because it was on sale for like 60% off. So I was like, hell yeah! Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to. I should probably move. Let me move the camera over a little bit. Hello. I was like, hell yeah, it's at 6% off. I want to stream it. We got it on the computer, so I bought it for like $25, the whole game. We love a bargain, hell yeah. Instead of 60, it was like 25, and I'm so happy. Oh wait, that's Sunny. Oh my gosh, the color was so similar. I didn't even notice. Sunny, how are you doing? I am so happy to see that you're here. Oh my goodness. I gotta come see your show. Collective Rage. It's on my list. I gotta go see it. Yeah, they're the person we went to go see Barbie with. You got out of work early? Hell yeah. Sunny, I hope you remember Blake. Blake, I hope you remember Sunny. We all saw Barbie. We all cried. It was fantastic. Game's the game's taking a hot sec to load. This is so awesome. All right, now that I got the game up, I'm gonna switch on over to this screen. You're bringing another friend as well? Hell yeah, did I like Final Fantasy? Because I like Final Fantasy. Give me a sec. I just want to do something real quick. This is, this is actually taking a hot sec to load. Okay. It was doing so well. I made sure like I was testing it by recording. I don't know if, I mean streaming is probably a little more than recording. This is this is fine. All right. Good morning, Adiela Valathorn. Hello. How we doing? The game is taking its own sweet time loading. So that's the thing that's happening. Heaven Hollow, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Heaven Hollow. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. All right, if the I'm gonna have to. Chat's yeah. Oh, what? Chat's not on the overlay. Oh, Teriel's here too. Hell yeah. Okay. Chat is not on the overlay. That's not good. Okay. Um. Try. Let's try something. That's weird. I let the behemoth of a voice chat know. Hell yeah. Um. Oh yeah. Chat isn't working. What's up with that? That's weird. That's weird. You know. Hold on. It was working on this screen. Oh yeah. Now it decides. Someone say something. Because it was working on this screen. I'll just switch around the. I'll just do some stream editing in the middle of it right now. Okay, yeah, yeah. So we'll just switch it around on here. Is the game too loud? Cause I can always fix it. Cause it definitely jump scared me just now. All right, that should be good. All right. And again, let me know if the sound is too much. That's always my biggest concern. But to get started, we're gonna watch a little video. I tested this twice today. Once it was like this, the other time it was fine. Were you at Distant World? Sorry, I was making a point not to talk because I love this cutscene, but... What? You just have to bear with me. If you want to watch it regularly, it's on YouTube. It's fine. Just look up... I just... I just really wanna show you guys this cutscene. But then we'll be back at it. I love the chocobos. Again, bear with me. If you want to watch the cutscene, watch it. Go online. And there we have a realm reborn. There is like an opening movie, but after having to endure that 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 main opening, do we want to just skip it and I can just explain something more cutscene? Are you being sarcastic, Blake? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic because it's just text. Am I? Oh, fuck off. Okay, fine. We're watching it.
A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure
Hello,
skies,
guns.
encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name
Yeah, you just missed it. We tried to watch the answers scene that's included in the main menu, and it
Days
just
of Eorzean history
lag.
mark the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the sixth and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
Uh,
5 years have come
Answer that question in a second.
The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Yes, that was the victory motif. So to answer your question, Blake, I do already have a character. We're gonna be playing New Game Plus with my regular character. Um, I mean, I could make a new character. If people are interested in that. But I like my character, so yeah, fuck it. We're doing my character. We're playing with my regular character. This one does. It's just you'll see. So this is my okay. Well, suit. There he is. The T-pose. There he is. That is my character, Blaze. My FF Sona reveal. That's my character Blaze. He's really awesome, and I really like him. If you look closely, he has two different colored eyes. He has heterochromia. Um, and he has blue hair, but like dark blue hair. It's really, I really like him. And yeah, and so with New Game Plus, it's basically the only thing that's hetero here. Yes, thank you, Blake. Someone had to say it. Um, um, So yeah, with the way New Game Plus it goes is it basically just lets you replay story quests. You go into New Game Plus menu and just like gives you a different UI where the quest stuff is, and it's just like we'll be like, yeah, go to the next quest. I only do this rather than doing a new character from the beginning because I have only played through the base game and not the expansions, and I do plan on playing through the expansions. And whether I will do that on stream or not, we'll see what happens. I think most likely I would want to play it on stream. So we're just getting through Realm Reborn. A lot of people don't like Realm Reborn, but I like it. And the thing is, even the people who don't like it agree that either way, it is um, necessary for the later story. Just taking a hot sec. I just noticed the twink comment. Thank you. We really need to hear that, Blake. It was very important that you told us the word twink. Thank you. All right. So here, yeah, you're welcome. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm actually playing with a controller because that's just what I'm used to. Because I play it on PlayStation. Um, but I have my mouse and keyboard here just in case. And here's the thing. New Game Plus doesn't actually have the opening cutscenes. So what we're doing is that we gotta go into the inn and watch them. I'm glad they at least have the cutscenes here. So, I know we just watched we watched like the menu videos, but that was just to kind of introduce people to things. But here we go. Let's get this going. This is officially the start of the game. I'm so excited. It's a little loading. Gotta give it a sec.
Here, here, feel.
Sorry, I'm doing something. All right. Well, we've got ad in a couple minutes, so let me know if you folks are fine with what's going on here. I just want to get all the story stuff out of the way because it is a great story. But I know it might get a little boring just with all these cutscenes, but like, just let me know if you're like you'd rather I just get to the game or not. Wee. Does that mean you're fine with it, or? Although Sunny, I think I think you'd be happy to know I was at we just vibing. Okay, I was at CTC earlier because I was auditioning for their improvised soap opera. So I really looking forward to hearing back. I really hope I get it. Yeah. Last year, I saw Sunny in a show called Airness, which is a play about an air guitar competition, and it was super fun to watch, and I really liked it. And the same theater company is doing a weekly improvised an improv show that's like a soap opera. So I just auditioned for that. That's why I started at 9 tonight, or else I would have started a little earlier, like maybe 7. But I was auditioning. It is taking a while, huh? Maybe I could run the ad now. Because we do have an ad coming up. You know, here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to run the ad now. And while that ad is being run, I'm going to explain some things about Final Fantasy XIV. If I don't get a spot, you'll riot. Aw, that's nice to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna run the ad. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit the snooze button on the ad. I'm hitting the snooze button because we got a cutscene going on, or at least that's the plan. Yeah, drop some subscriptions so I can get a better PC. This is fine. All right, while we're waiting, let me give a little bit of history on Final Fantasy XIV. So for those who do not know, what we're playing is not actually the original version of Final Fantasy XIV. It originally came out in 2010, and it just did not do very well. So what they did was they ended up deciding they needed to shut down and start the game from scratch, but they incorporated it into the story. So what we watched, that first cutscene we watched, was actually the ending of Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, where oh, well, I guess I'll have to tell you later because yeah. Hey you. You all right, lad? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it though. Don't worry. It's a better accent than I thought it'd be. Okay. Okay, John, get it. He has your. Oh, it's talking tonight. She's talking tonight. You there, halt! What's this all about? Inspection. Men, search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. I mean, I feel like there's some steps you could take before that, but okay. Look, sir, Somnus! Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon to the end of your days unless you can afford the fine. John expecting a cop not to be a dick. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god, he's getting him on a Wii charge. Business as usual. Somnus is the roaming god of sleep. Amalja! Amalja, to arms! To arms! I only know that because I'm reading the Percy Jackson books right now. Ugh, 7 hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. He just... Sorry, I forgot. This thing just punches him out of the way. Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around here, them brass blades, lad. Bastards will have the shirt off the back if you fancy it, like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? These young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Brent's the name, and peddling's my trade. And judging by your unusual garments, I wager one of them new adventurers. I knew it! Going where the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially. Getting are they twinks or lesbian vibes from the other two. Plot twist. One's a twink and the other's a lesbian. What was it that first attracted you to it? Yeah, I know. I hate the Twitch faces. Yeah. To gain power, to win glory, massive fortune. I'm saying I don't know yet. That'll be part of my character arc. I don't know yet. Well, if you ain't glad to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might as well old Brent's the chatterbox, but he sure as hells ain't no busybody. We have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather stay secret too, which is why I don't go sticking my nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Alright, there should be an ad starting soon. It says the ad's not going. Yeah, it's just that it's about to start soon, so I'll just keep going. By and by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? What should I say, yes or no? Because I've played this game before, technically, but it's also like, I don't know, what do we want to say no? I'll say yes. It's not like it's gonna affect anything. We'll see what the... It is? Well then. Oh, I meant to put no, never mind. Whatever. Let this journey the itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Motherfucker doesn't know what life insurance is. Ul'dah is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the royalists, and the royalists ain't nothing but loyal. Alright, we got an ad going. And I don't know if I have any subscribers. We can skip the ad. For anyone who can hear me, I think we're gonna give a little bit of a short lesson in Final Fantasy XIV history while we wait. So for those who don't know, this is not the original version of Final Fantasy XIV. The original version came out in 2010, and it did not do well, like at all. It had people who really liked it. They did have its small but loyal fan base, but all in all, it just not do well enough to be able to continue. They had to shut it down. And because it had shut down, they decided to, in their last updates, they did this storyline where the moon was falling. Um, and it turns out that the moon was a weapon. Within it was the Elder Prime, and Primals are like beast gods in this world. The Bahamut appeared and just fucked everything up, and it was kind of like it was really cool. They like I wasn't there, but I love the concept of it, of incorporating the shutdown into the story. And all right, ad break is over. So basically, I'm talking about how they this is not the original version of Final Fantasy XIV. But you know what? We'll just keep going. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, the Amalja, couldn't care less about Ul'dan politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breed and profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last! Behold, Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan, where folks go to turn sand into gold. So yeah, so like I was saying, this is not the original version of FF14. The original version did not do well, so they had to reboot it, and in doing so, they had this final storyline where the moon was like coming closer to the planet, and then it all when then went and like at the time the game was shut down, they were like yeah the servers will shut down at this specific time, and at that specific time, it was just boom, and then that cutscene played, and it was like oof, and then this came back, and that's what those opening cutscenes were basically talking about what happened. They incorporated this shutdown into the story, and I think that's super cool. If you want to know more about what happens in Final Fantasy XIV version 1, there are cutscenes and videos. Go on YouTube, look up something called The Waning of the Sixth Sun. It was an official like video disc that came with the collector's edition of this game that explains everything. But yeah. I could have just done my big explanation here. I could have just done this. But yeah, if you go online and there's like a specific Reddit post where someone describes what like the last hours of the game was like, and it's so cool. The way that the creators incorporate, and this person you forget they're talking about a video game, the way their words come together. They're like we headed to the final battle, and it was like shit, and I was like oh my god. But it's really cool. And now it's like one of the biggest MMOs ever. Like what a comeback story, am I right? I should have just ran the ad here. So yeah, I figured, um I figured I would play New Game Plus to kind of just like get through Realm Reborn for people who don't know the story at all. And then once we catch up to where I am in the main game, you guys will see me playing it for the first time, and I think that's gonna be super fun. The only thing is there.
Deep in the
Okay.
sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lad. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Yeah, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. I don't remember what they give us, so... You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of story personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Final Fantasy XIV. So anyways, and for those who don't know, when you start this game, you actually choose between three states to start in based on what class you want to play as. I play as a gladiator, so it puts me in Ul'dah. There's Ul'dah, Limsa Lominsa, and Gridania. And I like to start in Ul'dah because I really think it comes more into the story importance later, so I think it's nice to have that kind of connection. So yeah, that's why I like starting Ul'dah. But I do want to play other characters where I get to start in other the other two starting cities because I just want to I really like this game. I really do like how this game handles classes. I mean, I haven't played a lot of MMOs, so I don't really know much about what makes it different from other ones. So, do you mind explaining? And I'll be like, yeah, yeah. I just love this music. Like, oh yeah, yeah. No, you can just equip a new class. You just go, and you're like, yeah. And even though in my game I have reached Paladin, which is after, which is after Gladiator, I can still switch back to Gladiator if I want to. Oi, Venturer, over here! I need to find a different accent. I don't know much about the crafting systems. I know, I love this game, but I don't know all the ins and outs. I mean you! Fresh off the carriage by any chance, eh? How can I tell? My name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge even, just this once, like. Sonny, have you played Final Fantasy XIV before? Because you seem to be knowing your stuff when we were talking. It's like you're doing a combat against the concept of not having made a thing. I do have a hotbar and everything. Oh, yeah, for the crafting. Your phone shop. Have you played Final Fantasy XIV before? Because you seem to know your stuff. You seem to You seem to know those. You seem to have already known the scores and stuff. The way you're saying that, because yes, the music in this game is awesome. I promise this is the last cutscene. Not play, but watch. Okay, cool. Now you're watching it again. You played the other Final Fantasies? I have, yeah. I have not played all of them, but I played a few. I've played through like half of one, dabbled a bit in 9, watched 10, played 7. 7 remake is one of my favorites. 9 is really good so far. I really like it. Dabbled in 13. 15 is the other one I've been. Well, hello. Who might you be? That's definitely not how she names. If you're looking for the Adventurers Guild, you come to the right place. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it pleases you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, that is, without someone like me to steer you. And lucky for you, that is, without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja. For example, slightly rich New York accent vibes from okay. Like the Amalja, for example. I can't. Hold on. How would a rich one? I don't know if that's a voice you got up your sleeve. I don't know if it is either. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on forever now. And there's the Gallian Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry and lingering feeling of loss. I can't do it. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg. That's not it. I'm trying to do the local car commercial where she goes, "It's a crime to pay more than a dime." And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years. No, I can't do. That was a little western. Since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning all the realm to an eighth hell. All the realm. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. I don't know why there's that southern twang. I can't do it. Then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them, 2 or 3. I think people remember something like that, but the fact is they don't. Nobody does. There's one thing survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame recollections of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. She's definitely British, the way she says that. We can't even remember them. We will not. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten. So we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. That was a little more Scottish than English, but whatever. All I ask you is lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'll be happy to let you join the guild. Yeah, sure thing. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand too. Anyway, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Blaze Sander. Well, and that is a charming name. Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Alright, Mr. Xander. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that a merciful God might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. I get that the quicksands get business or whatever. Why does it sound like they're feeding people to the desert? Be glad you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to the scum. No, please, mercy! Stop! You're throwing off his focus! Monsters Inc. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'll be honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I'll doubt you'll end up like him. Oh, speaking of debtors, what about them? Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bother me every time you stub your blade toe, right? Of course, I do hearing of a gentleman's woe with the womenfolk. Dessert for the quicksand. Dessert for the desert. Of course, I do enjoy hearing of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. No. Welcome to Ul'dah, Blaze. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll tell you a little about our fair city. Alright, that was the last cutscene. So now let's get this party started. If you need some woman woes, I can help. Yeah, Blake can tell you. Oh yeah, I'm just going through this. I didn't realize. Yeah. Alright, so let's start with A Realm Reborn, Part 1, the first major story arc. Eorzea, a realm embraced by gods and forced by heroes. It is here that one adventurer's journey begins. Through power, fame, and fortune, all beckon. Though those things beckon. This intrepid soul is destined for greater things still. Guided by the Mother Crystal, they will walk the path of a hero, of a warrior of light. Alright. I love how even the door is labeled. It's like, yeah, pretty heavy door. I'm hungry. Nald sounds like some kind of British comfort food. I mean, sure. Are you? There's like no one here. There's no one here. Okay. Uh, can my computer... If it turns out my computer can't run the game and this at the same time, I can always just go downstairs and grab my PlayStation and we'll just play it on there. I'll be like, fine, we'll play on the PlayStation. I was just really excited about having it on the PC because that way it would yeah. Okay. I'm starting to think that might also be the best thing too, because these loading screens are really killing me. How do I do a poll? I think I can do a poll. The show must go on. Yeah. I, Cause I know now that I'm affiliate, I should be able to do a poll, right? Hmm. Oh, let me know if y'all want me to do that. Oh yeah, no, the reason I left is because I wanted to go back to see if the NPCs will actually show up. If I go back and the NPCs aren't there, I'm just gonna go get my PlayStation because that's the only way we'll be able to keep playing. I love this music though. I love it. Like this is definitely something I would want to put on like a sleep playlist. Okay, there's one. Okay, they're popping up. They're popping up. Okay. Well, youngling, how you finding our fine Ulda then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Ulda are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you, name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the Ulda dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. Thanalan, whatever, however you pronounce it. Just out the door across the hall, you'll see the gates of Null staring right back at you. Pass through it, head east, you'll come upon it before long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though, more than I care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Alright, let's go. It's sunrise! Oh, you know what this reminds... Oh, last year my family went to Arizona, so going out into the landscape here with that sunrise is really going to remind me of the trip. It was we did go on a couple early morning hikes. One was like did not go well because I yelled at my sister and it echoed throughout the canyon because she was getting on my nerves. But there was another early hike we took that was so cool. I still have pictures from it, and it was so cool. I loved it. We saw like this valley and everything. Like, oh my god, I would love to go again sometime. My younger sister didn't get to go with us because she had some kind of training for the military. So I would love to go with her and bring her with us because I know she would love it too. And I really think this game looks really good for like an MMO. I love the graphics in this. Hey guys, only seen Avatar last year, boys. OMG, like the Great Divide. Oh, he's over here. Never mind. I was going the wrong place. I was going a little too far ahead. I love that. I love that meme. That's like guy who's only ever seen where the only movie they've seen is Boss Baby watches any other movie. Getting real Boss Baby vibes. Well, you certainly look the part of adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect, hmm? I'm Papashan, station master of the humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I am truly no more than a Taro Lalafell, passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now, true Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ulda to the grandeur and majesty you see today. The railways which run through the dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Ul'dah needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Wow, if only it was this easy to find a job in real life. Since you've come on this way, perhaps you can run an errand for me. Just so happens, a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area. Dispatch of the dispatch yards, as it were. We have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. If it isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, will you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Okay. Yeah. Right. Oh my goodness. That's me, and I'm at work, and an old person starts starting a conversation with me. If an old person starts a conversation with you at work, you're done. You're not getting out of it. No work is getting done in the next 10 minutes. Oof. Halt! Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. I want a fucking pretzel. State your name and business. Twilight pretzel from Papa Sean. By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new pose has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry about that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Sean my thanks and tell him I only wish I could repay the favor. Sonny, I see you say whole life story. I know you work at the movies. Do you ever get old people who are literally like, what movie should I watch? I don't know. Do you have this? What about this kind of movie? Is it loud? I hope it doesn't have a sad ending. Yes! Yes! Oh, I hope it doesn't have a sad ending. I don't like it when it has a sad ending. It holds up the line! Sonny has seen some shit! What was it? Last movie. They can't believe Love Lies Bleeding is about lesbians. I've never heard of that movie. But I am a fan of lesbians. Ooh, speaking of which, this other bitch in chat, Blake, and our friend Rain, and also my sister and her girlfriend, I'm trying to get them to watch, Such a Yuri Neighborhood movie. Anyways, I'm trying to get these bitches to watch Bottoms. I saw Bottoms in theaters with Sunny, and we had the best time. It is such a great movie. Oh, shit, didn't mean to do that. It's so good. You said that... Well, yeah, but we end up getting really busy and watching, like, Drag Race or something. I also want to show it to my sister and her girlfriend, and they're also busy a lot. I'm not sure. I'm, like, really busy the next few days, too. 12 saved me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. The Twilight Pretzel, don't mind if I do. Now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn. Well, to be fair, we only get together for Drag Race these days in LMAO. Oh my goodness, yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow, I got rehearsal. I mean, I'm technically free after rehearsal, but I kind of want to go to sleep early because I have to get up early the next day. and I'm going to see a band. I'm going to a concert Thursday night, and I'm so excited because it's my favorite band, AJR. Um, and then going what was it? For me, from Papa Sean, a Twilight pretzel, my favorite. How do you know? Nice. Yeah, I love AJR. They're my favorite. Can't fight on an empty stomach. I'm getting hungry just doing this. And can I actually? I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. Ah. It's like talking to the old people at work. So and then I have to get up early. Friday, the day after the concert, because I'm staying at my friend's house, and she's got to go to work at like 7. So I'm just gonna pass out somewhere. You've returned, and with the deal for your pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fare our Sultan sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? You sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then. Stay a moment. This is more I'd like to ask you. Please, I have just this moment. No time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to more unsettling news, which is the real reason sent you to meet those Sultan sworn. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see her safe return. The Sultan sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Blaze. It must not. And I need you to help me find her. Yeah, sure, okay. I love his laughing. Not his my laughing. I love his clapping. That was so cute. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast, and there are only so many of us. The young woman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck! I gotta say, I really do love this game. I know some of these commands I can't use, but in that case, they would be faded out. Because I know when you do lower level quests, sometimes that happens. Unless it's letting me do that. It's letting me use these commands. Oh, maybe it's when your level is like actually. Oh, you know what? It's when your level is lowered for like certain raids and such. Whereas here, I'm just doing these quests again. The Sultan's Tree. Oh, a Sultan Tree. You are about to enter an instance battle. Take a moment to read the information for answer the call of duty. I'm fine with normal. Oh, level sync is in effect. Okay, so this is when we're gonna not be allowed to use certain commands.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
I'm like right here. Oh, that guy.
As you command, O Lilira. selfish desire to
Victorian
assure your
child.
welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
When Mr. Please spare shilling, or I haven't eaten in days, sir. Please, sir, can I have some more? Oi, mister, you me dad. Oh my god, on Facebook, I've been seeing these memes that's like Avatar Last Airbender, but Scottish. It's like, oi, I'm the fucking Avatar. How am I supposed to learn all 4 ailments before next, that was so Australian. Before next, but the funny thing is, Katara is the only one not doing it. It's like, the implication is that all the characters talking in this accent, and Tara's like, I can't fucking deal with this. I can't with the. She's like, oh god.
And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness.
What? The inverse of the dungeon meshy English, except for Marcel, she's in German dub. This is definitely some kind of joke that was in the show that I just fucking forgot. Oh, you're like everyone is talking in English, but Marcel's talking in German. That's fucking funny. That's funny. You told me about that. No, you did tell me about that actually. Yeah. Sorry, it took me a second to get you saw the gears turning. You guys, is there smoke coming from my head?
You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Mayhaps.
Alas, the station master will have to wait.
Alright, now we finally get some combat.
Please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Handsome stranger, I love it. Okay, so I can't use. I'm trying to see which ones I can't. And then. Okay, that just had my defense. I can't use it. I can use low blow, which might stun them. There we go. Okay. I'm like, it's been a while since I've played, so. Oh, I forgot to enact fight or flight. Wait, there's more? Lovely, I brought friends. There are limits to our hospitality. little more. Hell yeah. Yeehaw.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
I still don't know where he gets the crystal from. It was just like there. Or like what the crystals are for. Maybe it's something I'll find out later, I don't know.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe.
No, those are the Aetherites. Which are a type of crystal, but I meant like the story crystals. Yeah, no idea.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
What happened? You walked in and slipped on an ice cube. Sunny gets it.
Telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream? No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt.
I can't believe this man just called me a junkie.
Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud. At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
Stuck in an ether hole.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
I don't want her.
Dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
We're taking a shortcut. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what happened to a person if your noble statue were to be injured, or worse, expelled. Why, her grace, the Sultana, would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I have already given you cause to weep, Papashan. You and the people of Ul'dah. That guy looks like me. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It's not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you please stay out of harm's way. Looks at me, and you stay in harm's way. And I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papashan. I shall refrain from telling escorted in the future. That one Lullafil has like the exact same haircut as Ericus from Kingdom Hearts. That one that just left. Hey bro, you look like me. I cannot thank you enough, Blaze. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. The last small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. Ah, I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his day investigating oddities in the ether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Blaze, you're just sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. You're an adventurer, yes? If not otherwise occupied, I've a favor to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of Coffer and Coffin. For this purpose, I purchased from the Royal Plantations a prodigiously plump pumpkin, a particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part from this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanawa mines, for which I wait, is late. I'm fighting for my life here. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gaggery at the Royal Plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Oh my god, fuck. If Sisadua doesn't come soon, this particular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful to have such a grand gift. Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such, we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the coffer and coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge. Oh, I hate those huge hornets. I'm allergic to bees, so it's not my favorite sight. Did you find out through a test? You're getting stung. Getting stung. It was the 4th of July, 2006. I was 7. Yeah. So, like, I was, like, we were over a family friend's house for 4th of July, and, I was, like, climbing on the swing set, and I got stung, like right here. It was either like right here or right here or right here, somewhere on my fingers. And then the bee landed on me, and I was like, ew, go away, bee. And that stung me, and I was like, oh no. So I go to my dad, I'm like, yo, I got stung by a bee, and he's just like, run it under cold water. And I go, and I'm like, yeah, no, it still hurts, and it's like meh. And he's like, and he thought I was being dramatic until eventually it started swelling, and I started to get like blotchy. It was slow. It wasn't like very like it was very slow. Like, you know, obviously if good untreated, it can become bad, but it's not something that's like, oh, we got to get help in the next 10 minutes, you know? And fortunately, this family friends, and earlier the ice cream truck came by and I got a Spider-Man popsicle. So they're like, is that red from the bee sting reaction or from the popsicle? We don't know. And luckily, the family friend we were over, he was a fireman, so he was able to be like, hey, get to my house real quick. And I went to the hospital. And yeah, I remember they had Kim Possible on the TV, so that was cool. And, you know, and then we went to another friend's house after the hospital and went to go see fireworks. And we found out I was allergic to bees. And then later, we went to the allergy doctor to get tested for, like, for which bees I'm allergic to. So they wrote like this, they like injected me with like certain things, like, okay, this represents this bee, and it was like contained within a certain area, and they're like, Uh-huh. Yeah, you're allergic to all of them. Everything. Anything that stinks. Anything that's yellow and stinks. And I'm like, great! Drink for you, laddie. You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin at me place. Never thought of that, breaking down the bee breeds, yeah? What's that? We, Sisador, asked you to bring this here to me. Ah, so even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drunk sword and arse back home. But hell, it's an honest to God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do for her. The lads here have scoffed down beastly amounts of meat and starting to tell them their health. It'd be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I couldn't get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for your help, laddie. Word is, Blackbrush Station sorely undermanned. The stone torches can't get a moment in peace. Bloke by the name of Orange hoping to bolster your numbers for a short-term assignment to. If you fancy putting your extra in your pocket, you do a lot worse. Yeah, that's the thing about early Realm Reborn. It's a lot of filler quests, like a fuck ton lot, you know. And the worst part is, they actually have like streamlined it in an update. It's still like a lot. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. We stone torches are cell swords hired by Amagina and Sons, a mineral concern. To protect its interests, our primary duty here is to keep tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose we require aid. I should point out, however, it can be messy work, and liable to get messier if you're ill-prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death, and I'll not have it on my conscience that I send an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See that your arms and armor are in order. When ready, present itself to me again. I didn't even see what that said, but it's like basically saying like make sure that you were learning how to equip at this part of the game. Let's get to it. Ore wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch. A tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put a ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a Koblin nest. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in the tunnel we dug, and they're not even paying rent. Anyways, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the Koblins hide. Use the silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, and then slay them. Slay. I love it. A giant tortoise. Oh, that's well done. Shan't be easy work to keep the tunnels free of goblins, but our wagon should be go. Oh, okay. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not just the interests of this company, but Ul'dah herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more men like you to lend a hand. Zuzumida. Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news reached my ear, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumor has it that there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silde. But that's not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. And even as you speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, fucking Stone's Throw, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Whiston, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not to see only intent to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Sacrarium. I should know what these things mean because I play this game a lot, but I don't. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One must be invariably heard. One voice which should be invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. He has long lavished skill upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice to say, if Whiston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening, but that eventually may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans, assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you're looking for work. Perhaps you should meet Whiston and volunteer for his expedition. Ugh. I need water. I'm fine. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I have time to spare, and so they've taken to follow me around, even when I tell them not to. Oh boy. But with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely had a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? Like, really? Like, they gotta go. Their parents have no idea where the hell they are. Starveling child. Okay. I ain't going nowhere, mister. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, so you'll have to carry me. Take this, you little brat. A cookie? Well, if Whiston really wants me to go home, then alright. But I want two next time.
I like playing with Whiston. He makes sure no one bullies us. Whiston's worried about us. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't want to make her worry. I'll be a good girl, so I'll go home. Oh, boy. Did someone mention the door to darkness? Whiston's kind to like... I like, That's for me. I want to eat it, but then again, I don't, and then it'd be gone. Whiston said, tell Whiston thanks and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. Aww. You don't have to feel sorry for getting in the way. Aww. But Whiston always plays with us, and why wouldn't he come out to play? Wow, a ginger cookie? I better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat it with him. Aww. Aww. Isn't that cute? Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood is much happier. Never enough food to go around, no work to earn it, but no shorts of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better. After the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. Oh, why does he kind of look like me? I just realized. Like, I have my contacts in, so it'd be weird if I put on my glasses, but why does he kind of look like me? And I don't just mean my character, I mean like me. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying for and pay them fairly. Right? Right? The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris, they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we'll take it, adventurer. We'll reclaim our dignity, and with it, our place within those walls. We found her! We found the vein! Whiston, you must come and see! Already? Amazing! We leave at once! What is it like that? You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to the history in the making. Hold on. I want to... Okay, I thought I could... Move that. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay, yeah. I need to... Can I go in here? No, okay. Yeah, my goal for tonight is to get through, like, the, initial Ul'dah. Oh, I went the fucking wrong way, oh my god. The initial Ul'dah storyline. Oh, if I go down this way, I'm getting some fucking damage for sure. Okay. Is there another way I can go down? Look, okay, yeah, I can go down the other way. Okay. God, why do I keep doing that? I'm also not used to an Xbox. I know I said I'm used to controller, but I'm not used to playing on an Xbox controller. So. Oh, is this a fate? I figure might as well.
Alright. I mean, like, you know, it's something. Oh shit, I didn't even realize how low my health was. Thal's balls, son! A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined place city? Goddamn idiot! What do you think was gonna happen? Did you strike a rich and get cozy with the order? Where under the masters of Uldar looked on? No one crosses the syndicate! Pant. The syndicate? Ha! Finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this. Not all your friends desert you, it seems. Lucky boy, now you won't have to die alone. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life! Okay, that didn't go well. Who's spouting the gibberish? Show yourself! That ain't part of the plan. Bloody hell, does Lord Lorito mean to kill us too? Oh, hell yeah, I got Iron Will. Except I probably don't. Actually, I probably don't need to use Iron Will. There's no one else here. In fact, I like forgot what Iron Will did. Ooh, did I get it? I got him! That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Damn, seems I missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ulda herself cannot rival your beauty. Oh, stop it! Oh, stop it! I've oft heard it said a bloom a I've oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses.
I heard they attacked another caravan. Oi, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Marja. What stirred them up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager the caravan was carrying crystals much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Oh boy! Hot dog! Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, the weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Darlinwood's descent. And of course to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis Swab will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Truly a marvel of Charlean ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree? Maybe Papa Shan will know something of it. That was the chair. Aw, dang, I fell asleep again. Looks like they gave you quite the Why can't I talk tonight? Looks like they gave you quite the thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest has already quit the scene. The general? Very well. I should be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler to just follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that is not a man to be trifled with. Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the coffer and coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Whiston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether in Thanalan. It is an honor and a privilege to meet your acquaintance. I hope when we next meet, it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. I don't know what auspicious means. Wait a moment. Curse me that we have. Never mind, fare thee well. So that last part is most likely about there is this kind of plot thread of it's like fancy, nice, or okay, all right, cool. I see what he meant then. Thank you, English speaker Sonny. But yeah, so if you played the original Final Fantasy XIV, you had the option to carry your character over to version 2.0. And if you did, you had a completely different opening where what happened was Louis Sois, the guy who was trying to contain Bahamut, uh, teleport you 5 years into the future, and since then, that messed up everyone's memories. That's what Momodi was talking about earlier. So yeah. Um, because I didn't play version 1.0, that's why I have the regular opening, which is just like a new adventurer arriving in Eorzea. Am I like right? Okay. 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest men Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake. The ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars of belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm good as dead. Wow, okay. My friends, my associates, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, God's dimmer, little Rito learns your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak for the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhaps she will know what to do next. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. I don't feel like walking all the way there, so we're just gonna do this. There's an ad coming up in about 5 minutes or so. So when that comes up, I think I'm gonna take like a little intermission, just so I can go to the bathroom and get some water, cause all this talking is making me thirsty. Oh, okay. Settle down, Blaze. You got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Winston, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome around here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of a wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Altanah Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nalthal, and member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Oof. Hell, see, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Sigh. Don't let that... Why did I just say sigh? Sigh. Don't let this color view your. Don't let this color you view Ulda Blaze. It's true that there are some here who aren't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are just decent folk trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people will call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believed you the good thing, Blaze, and that for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Ultapa Patopa. Whenever you feel like staying. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild leave or two. We've got lots of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. Alright, I think after that it's a good place to take a break. I'm gonna go. Don't worry, I'm not done with stream yet. Um, but I am just gonna go to the bathroom, get some water, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Alright. I don't know why that was off. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why that was off. There was no reason for that to be off. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, I do know because I was trying to turn something else off. Okay. Okay. But we're good. Gremlins. Wait, have I ever let you down before? Don't answer that. So happens I know a fellow by the name of Dadanin who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah, with the means to buy them. He's asked if I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in West Earth Thanaland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he's in, he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make for use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've the guild for that is. You might find the chocobo stable just across the way from my quick stand. Find Mimigan, it'll set you straight. Off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Although even better. Wrong door. I did get far enough into the game. Oh fuck, what's happening? Oh, that's where that went. Oof. Oh yeah, I really need to. Oh yeah, I really need a. Organize my hotbar. Where's the chocobo thing? Alright. That's my chocobo. I named him Knock. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I did. So his name's Knock, N-O-C-K, kind of like when you knock an arrow. I don't know why. It's just the thing I wanted to name him. I love the chocobo music. I love chocobos. I have a little chocobo plush. It's my favorite. Need to check where I'm going again. Alright, this way. Oh, that's right. You can just like fucking fly on this if you wanted to. I don't know if y'all have heard, but Final Fantasy XIV just came out on Xbox. So that's cool. So now you can get it basically on everything except Nintendo. So that's awesome. It's on Steam, it's on PlayStation. It used to be just like PlayStation and PC. But now it's on Steam, it's on Xbox, it's on all the things. So you have no excuse not to play it. And there's like this running meme that fans would be like, have you played Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMO with a free trial that goes up to level 60 and includes the first two expansions, Heavensward and Stormblood. And obviously, I got into it when the free trial was only up to level 35, which is like halfway through Realm Reborn with the base game. And I'm like, it's like, oh, if I win it to her. So now I'm like doing my best to get through the first couple expansions, so that way I'm not just paying for things that I don't have to be paying for. Frugal gaming. I just wanted to walk around for a little bit. I'm gonna feel like a shithead. Sorry, I've been quiet. I'm having a really bad pain day. I'm probably gonna go to bed early, but I'll keep lurking. Thank you, Vala. I really appreciate that, and I hope your pain subsides. Sorry to hear you're having a bad pain day. If I can't sleep, I'll let you know, Mayo. Alright. Like I said, the plan is to get through the, like, kind of like the first chapter of this. Like, the first, like, I don't know, because, like I said, you start... So, like, you at the beginning of the game, you get assigned a city based on what class you picked, and I want to get to when those three things like merge, the three storylines converge. Did not mean to open that. And I want to say we're like maybe halfway through, like, this first part of the game. Please, I presume. I, Momodi, said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. And that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12? No, there is plenty to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself some use. So what happens, there's a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my Lazor is yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services, despite his assurances it would be a simple affair. I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperville Mine days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. Who the fuck names their kid Drunken Stag? I cannot afford any further delay. I found Drunken Stag. What do you want, Dadanin's product. He can send me all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern is close the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame, too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. We're receiving a quest from Drunken Stag. The product you heard Dadanin going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashite. Nasakite, whatever. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed along, hauled out even. But then them 12 damn goblins came along, not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. And they had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mine, so they ignored the beasts. Even now they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, please bring me my nashite, whatever. I forgot how, like, over-leveled I am right now. Oh, I just noticed what this quest is called. Are you kidding me? Who the fuck got away with that? Oh my god. Y'all seeing this shit? Oh my goodness. Give it to me raw. Oh my god. It says give it to me raw. I'm like... Okay. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashite? Nashikite? Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones, more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha ul Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadanen from his troubles if there's enough left. There's far less than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of this stuff. Bloody waste. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can pay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad, the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe the swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome that you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. They've already seen some terrible accidents. Do your part, slay a few swarms. After that, let Foofaloopa Foofaloopa know. He'll reward you for your trouble and maybe even offer you more work. Foofaloopa. Oh, that's good shit. Yeah. Alright, where are these swarms? There we go. I love it. Just stab all those tiny bugs and this fall. That's not how physics work. I don't know why the audio keeps going out. A lot of sewer syrup. Oh, now I've attracted these guys. Leave me alone. Are they still after me? Oh my god, they're still after me. Okay, fine. I think we're gonna have to do this. There, yeah, the other one's going. Yeah, you better run. Again, I don't know why the audio's going out. I think I'll do the fate. Might as well. Aww. Did they have to make the death sound like that? That's sad. What is happening? Did you guys see that? My character just like wasn't moving. Had no walking animation. He was just sliding around. I really need to. Look at that! What is happening? Oh my god! I'm starting to think I might have to end up playing this on my PlayStation next time. This is just not it, fam. Models can't handle the action. Yeah, for those who don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm doing a fate, which I forgot what it stands for. but basically it's like a quick event where it's like a task needs to be done, like a certain number of enemies need to be defeated, and people can just join in as they walk by, and if you help out, you get a certain number of experience points. I'm like, might as well. Right. Now let's head back on over to Drunken Stag. Oh no, I don't talk. I talk to Fufulupa at Horizon. Fufulupa. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? Wait, you slayed how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help here. Okay, there we go. Pray allow me to list your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She may have made it to Central Thanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossings would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would surely deliver the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. With luck, you will find her quickly. So I need to go back to Central Thanalan. If that's the case, we're gonna teleport back on over. Open your eyes while our plight is repeated. Still deaf to our cries, lost in hope, we lie defeated. And I forgot the next part. But, oh my god, I love that song. Marred by a plague of doubt, the land she mourns. Words without sound. Tell us why, given life, we are meant to die. Helpless in our cry. Ooh, that was not pretty. I can sing, I promise. I'm just curious where each of these new game plus parts end. Cause like I said, it if you saw the menu earlier, it was like Realm Reborn Part 1, Part 2, and I'm just like wondering like, okay, where I'm just curious. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh yeah, part one ends at like the end of part one of Realm Reborn ends like where I want to go, anyways. So that's perfect. All right. So yeah, tonight we'll go to the end of A Realm Reborn Part 1. Hell yeah. God, fuck. I'm still getting used to this shit. There we go. All right. No, I seriously do love this game. I love the look. I love just, I love just how just vibing. I like the story. You know, I definitely have some good memories of like playing this game a couple years back when I was like first getting into Final Fantasy. Yeah, after that, I mean, I got into Final Fantasy after playing Kingdom Hearts, so you have that series to blame. Uh, oh, some guy just died. I feel like I should do something about that, but uh, I feel bad if I don't help out these guys. I'm too nice. It's happening again! It's happening again, look! Oh my god. Yeah, I think we might have to, like, it's just easier to play on my computer because then I can use the keyboard if I have to type anything in the game. But like, I don't know, it is kind of, although it is kind of funny. Okay, we'll. Oh fuck, press the wrong button. Poison? How long does the poison last? What? Oh, there's a time limit. Okay. Cecily. Huh? A letter? Hi, I got Fufalupa's missive right here. I won't be delivered anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufalupa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it to the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. I zoned the fuck out. I don't know what's happening. All I know is I'm taking a letter somewhere. Like, I read it, and I said it, but I didn't retain it, like, at all. That's ADHD for you. Now we're just invisible. We're just invisible now. Wow. Fantastic. Oh my god. This is... There we go, okay. Just making sure. Y'all, Oh, it's the chair. I thought I heard someone yawn or something, and I was like, who the fuck? Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? I got a letter for you. Foofaloopus sent you all this way because of a late letter. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he still continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. Brass blades don't give a quick-wern's arse about this settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All here has been forsaken adventure. The refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you see associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? Sigh. Sigh. I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers. A lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiver on Mansi. The music just has to cut out in time to hear me butcher this. On the ridge to the south, their leader has styled himself heir to the Iolande Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Oh my god, I needed that. Oh, it's not that far. Oh, it's right over there, okay. Is he in the cave? Am I gonna get fall damage? Ow! I did. But yeah, I know I'm really excited to play through this. And once I'm done with Final Fantasy XIV, I definitely want to play the other MMO, Final Fantasy XI. Okay, definitely not through here.
Oh, it looks like there's a path up this way. Hell yeah. Ah, it's a cactar! I love cactars. Oh my god. Look at them. Oh, yay. Look at that ominous smoke. Cool. I sense a hostile presence. Baron von Quiveron the Third Esquire. Oh, again, over-leveled. We're gonna... Fuck. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Do the NPCs not want to load, or... Okay, we got one. We got one. We got... Oh, there we go. Alright. So, it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. I wasn't trying to kill him. I was like, oh my god. And then all of a sudden, my sword went through him. And I was like, oh shit, you know. World Da is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. Trickle down economics don't work. It's all a mummer's farce. That's a word you just said. Mummer. One day I refused to play my part and so was made to leave the stage. My time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so in my stead I would like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufulupa. Although it is an old, ornamental dagger, it belongs to the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. We're gonna do this. Da 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 dun 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 da. Dun dun. How are we doing today, everyone? Yeah. Okay, maybe I might have to do the PlayStation next time, just 'cause this is, yeah. Yeah, some of these are really, yeah. Alright, I'm looking at, like, a list of
I'm looking at a list of quests. And I think we're like almost at like the important shit that goes down at the end of this quest line. Oh my god, the NPCs are not loading yet. Yeah. Okay. I made my mind up. We are definitely playing on. We're gonna use the PlayStation next time because like even though it should be more convenient to have it all running here, it's not. I don't know. Some of these loading times are insane. Ah, Blaze, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter to me. Here's a knife. But why do you have that dagger? Only Captain of the Brass Blades of the Road is permission to possess it. Captain Leofric says I'm to have it. There must be some mistake. You couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes to take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Brass Blades of the Rose have need of your assistance once more, Blaze. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. Oh, excuse me. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footballs and speak with Totaruna. I pressed the right button this time. So yeah, I was talking about the other Final Fantasy games I played earlier. So I played, obviously I played 15. That was the first one I finished, and then I played 14. Then I played 7 Remake, so I had to play 7 after that. Then I watched 10, and those are the only ones I've really beaten. I've dabbled a bit in like 13, 1, and 9, but I never got far. I want to get a little farther in those, though. A bleeding adventurer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Anyway, we got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufulupa. Boy's got to stick up his arse the size of a sabatender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. I just love, because of how tall my character is and how short the Lalafell are, he's literally just standing there, he's... Yeah. Gotcha, okay, Alright, oof. Hey, adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturges, see, and he wants some treats to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south of the village and tell Ref that he is to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. NPCs. Come on, NPCs, please. Ah. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course, we will do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, sir. The captain will have his fish, I swear it. You're an adventurer too, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiveron Mancy were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from the Copperbell mines. Nashikite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with our co-conspirator soon at the footfalls. Whoa, what did you say? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass bandits cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Blaze. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. Oh wait, you mustn't. Oh gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. I know I said I wanted to go until the end of part 1, but I'm not sure I can really do that. Cause it is getting late, and you know, yeah. I'm gonna finish this quest at least, and then we'll finish up stream. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperville mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots, why you're one of Quiveron's men, sir. That man is a thief and a scoundrel. And? What of it? His coin's good and that's what counts. Oh. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay at Horizon, Foofalupa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashikite, I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you say? I am acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that can't be true! Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Foofalupa? To serve and protect? Ha! We are not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You here, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveron the Fourth. I know my numbers. Esquire, you killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Listen, he ran into my sword. I don't know what to tell you. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. fall asleep, but I'm still listening. No, it's fine. I'm wrapping up after this quest anyways. I want to go to the end of Realm Reborn Part 1, but it's very clear people are falling asleep. It's getting late. My viewer, like, even my viewer count's going down a little bit, you know? That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, little frig. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiver's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows, seven hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito. Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This was all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That our brethren were no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufulupa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. That is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain! Thank you for all your help, Blaze. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when you next return. Yeah, and I'm getting, like, kind of sore in this chair, so I think, like, I want to keep going, I really do, but I think it probably is in the best interest that, that I start wrapping things up. Yeah, like I said, the first part of Realm Reborn is, like, just, like, a lot of fetch quests and such. It's not my favorite, but you gotta get through it to get to the good stuff. Yeah, yeah, I think we're gonna have to do my PlayStation next time, cause this is insane. Like, I gotta wait for the NPCs to load. There's a long ass loading. The loading screens are way too long. It's like I'm playing Final Fantasy XV over here, you know? Welcome, Black Blaze. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the Brass Blaze of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Blaze, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Alright, I think we're good for now. Alright. Oh my god. I think we're good for now. I'm sorry. I got it. I think it's good. I think it's just about time to finish up. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream is. I'm very busy over the next few days. Possibly tomorrow. We might be able to do tomorrow. Thursday I'm going to see a concert and I'm so excited. Friday, I don't know. Saturday, yeah. It's busy. We've got it busy. I got a busy week this week, but I definitely want to continue this. Next time we'll try to finish A Realm Reborn Part 1. And yeah. Sounds good. I see that oh my god, what is with the fucking hiccups? Oh my god. I see that my friend Perwethian is live, so I think oh my god. We're gonna go over to her. So yeah, like I said, it has been super fun. I love it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so yeah. Perethian is playing Lord of the Rings Online. So I think we're gonna go. Oh my god, I really gotta. We're gonna come over and say hi to her. Stick around for the raid. My phone. Oh my god! Alright. Alright, I'll see you later, everyone.